to Storytime with Sunny. There's going to be a Q&A. This is a story about a young girl named Brandy. So Brandy's mom has sent her to stay with her aunt for the summer. So she go visit her aunt. She stays at her aunt's house for the summer. One day, she decided that she was telling her mom. She had called her mom. She says, her mother said, well, how do you like it? She said, it's okay. So her mother said, oh, are you having fun? She said, yes, she was having fun with her cousins. And her mother said, so what have you been doing? She said, oh, we have been going out to the zoo. We have been shopping. We've been going to the museums. So she tell her, well, Brandy, don't get in no trouble with your cousins. So she's like, I won't, Mom. So one day she's looking out the window of her aunt's house. And her aunt lives in if you ever been to England, there's homes where you actually can see into someone else's home, along the hills. So she's looking, that's how the homes look. So she's looking out the window, and there's this old couple. And they have their grandbaby, which is a grandson. So she's looking, and the old lady's in the kitchen. She's actually cooking, and her grandson is playing. So, but he somehow gets dirty. So Brandy sees her strike him because he touched the tablecloth, which is a lace tablecloth, with his dirty hands. Even though the grandmother, she can actually see the grandmother telling him not to, but he, you know how children are. They do things anyway. So he happens to touch the lace tablecloth. So the grandmother strikes him. The grandfather comes in the kitchen, sees that the grandmother strikes him, and he hits the grandmother to where she falls to the floor. So Brandy is real astonished by this right now. She's like, did she just see an old couple, which has to be in their 60s to 70s, actually strike one another? She understood why the grandmother hit the little boy, because she saw the grandmother telling him at first, don't do this, go wash your hands. This is what it seems like the grandmother is telling from what she's seeing. And the little boy still touches it, so she spanks him. But she was very astonished by the fact that the grandfather actually hit the grandmother. So Brandy, she didn't know what to do. She didn't know who to tell. So she winds up telling her cousins, oh, your neighbors, your next door neighbors, the old couple, I just seen her spank the little boy for touching the tablecloth. Then the grandfather hit her. And her cousins was actually shocked too, because these are two people that they know to be great people, wonderful people, and never seen them even lash out at one another. So her cousin says, no, that cannot be true. They are very nice people. And Brandy said, well, I'm telling you what I saw. So here's the questions. Do you think there's actually domestic violence between the old couple? Or do you think that anyone's going to believe Brandy, since everyone thinks this is a great couple? Or do you think that Brandy didn't see what she really thought she saw? Those are the questions. So please answer these questions. You can answer it here at sv766752@gmail.com. You can also follow me at son.ia9795, Instagram, Sonia Santiago, Twitter, Sonia Santiago, Facebook, Sonia Santiago, YouTube, Sonia Santiago, Pinterest. Please give it a 5-star review on Speaker, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast at. Please share. Please go to my website, http://podcasters.com, wordpress.com. www.avilo. Use promo code Sonya. www. Instacart 156. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can buy me a coffee. You can also follow my son Sounds on Instagram. Please listen to his album at Sounds on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to your music at. Thank you and have a great night.